back, guys. I'm going to take this cover off and get to the, what would you call it? Door stiffener? Impact bar. I'm going to take the impact bar off and see if we can pull it inwards and sort of fix this dent on the door. Yeah, fix this, kind of. Looks a bit better, this dent here. Yeah, it's been pushed out, so we're going to try and fix that one. And then we're going to try and fix this one. And later, Ned's going to the hairdressers. He's getting his hair dyed. So this was surprisingly quite easy to take out. Basically goes in like that, pops out. Quite simple actually. Right, managed to get some of the dent out just by pushing it in with our fingers. We're going to try this this kit and see how it goes.
The only cheap, dash, nasty deodorant. If you spray it with something like Lynx Africa or whatever, anything nasty.
Lynx Africa.
It's a sexy car. It'll dissolve the glue a little bit so you can peel it off and then you can reuse it.
Oh, we'll give that a shot. I've got some David Beckham stuff. Would that work? Oh. So this is just hot glue on there, yeah?
Yeah, the glue sticks are a little bit heavier duty.
Comes out there, doesn't it?
It does, but there's like a kink there, so I think if you could push that to where it wants to be and then tap that lip, the foam would hold that shape.
Yeah. Oh, you can see the plastic's come out there, isn't it? Yeah. The plastic should be on the outside and it goes on the inside here.
It already looks better.
It does, yeah.
It's just the threat of me turning up, doesn't it?
Enjoying the comforts in the Z4. Max, it's got heated seats, you know that? The heated seats work really well.
Heated, are dog heated seats?
No, electrically heated.
It's just the disclaimer part, is it? No.
Well, that fits on there somehow. Oh, I can see, yeah. Is there any time you have to leave the glue to harden, or?
I usually leave it just about a minute or so. I mean, it goes off pretty quick.
Right.
But obviously if you just leave it a little bit longer, it's better. But the key is not to have your thumb there, or not to have your thumb there. But it's quite strong, that glue stick, because if that was a normal glue stick, I think it would have...
Yeah, that's why I thought they were rubbish, because I thought the glue came a lot easier. That seems pretty good, that.
It depends on what your paint's like as well, because there's nothing worse than doing this and you pull a big blodge of paint off.
Yeah.
That's the next video.
Oh yeah, you can see that moving there.
Oh, there's one. There's another. You've usually got to do this progressively. So there's that one, and to the one. And we'll maybe just get some of your Lynx Africa on there, or David Beckham.
Right, let's try this then. Okay.
It smells nice.
Smells like hairdressers. Yeah.
It's just better than loading it all with bodge, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which tends to crack and fall out anyway. Maxwell.
Brody,
Get it in a reverse now.
you lie here. You lie here. Go on. Oh, Max, lie there. Go on. Where are you going? Is there a...
Jumps on my knee in the car. Don't have a flap like that, so you can put it on and you seem to get a better fix.
Right.
And if it comes out a bit too far, you can always knock it back. say that, I've never done that bit.
So how much was this kit?
About 40 odd quid.
Online?
Oh look, you can go and get your paint matched. Yeah. But you can see they've got different patterns. Some of them are dimpled, some of them are convex and concave, depending upon the shape of the panel, so you can get a better fix.
Oh, right, I thought they were all just the same.
No. Oh, better glue than I thought.
Yeah, seems a lot better than I thought it would be. I have heard people say, no, that's crap.
I think it depends how you use them.
Yeah.
And what sort of glue you use. You've got to be realistic, you know, if you've like a 40-mile-an-hour impact, it's not going to pull it straight.
Yeah. Satisfied? Yeah.
Looks like Putin and Boris, doesn't it? Looking at each other over the table.
Yours is Boris and mine's really Putin.
Oh, look at him, he looks
harsh.
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 Feels better.
It's got more shape though, isn't it?
You want it to try in
Correct shape.
well, no, it's all right there, but that bit there,
Yeah, it's
we'll try and get a bit more across this line. Your kettle will still be warm, won't it?
right. So we're just pouring water on here. Yeah?
Yep. Just to try and help melt the glue. Okay.
And scald the dog at the same time.
There we go.
Oh, it's a treat.
Generally, people put hot water on the panel before they do this to try and make the metal move a little easier.
Right. Yeah, it would have been a better idea. You did say that. I had made the tea at that point.
Well, this is it. We know what's more important. Try a bit more on there.
Really?
You can just get the majority of it off, you know. So that bit there feels pretty good, but here is still like a weak bit.
Yeah.
I was pour a bit on there, and I'll try and knock them back slightly. I'll try and brace this. Ideally, we want to be holding that there.
Isn't it? Yeah.
If only I could get my anvil in there, would be alright. It's a bit better.
Have you got an anvil?
Yeah, massive.
Oh, I thought you meant like a mini anvil or something.
No.
A dolly or something.
That's just a plastic, that. So there's a little dent there and a little one there.
It may have to be a bulge one though. But that's already a lot better.
Should we try that with a bit more glue?
Yeah, if you think
It's worth a go, isn't
yeah.
it?
Something to do tonight.
Just trying to get that crease pushed slightly out. Want to push just in case, but and these ones are like flexible. So your glue line is here, so it's sort of like, you see how that's creased in a line.
Yeah.
It's sort of pulling that line out.
Right.
At least that's the idea. Whether it works that well, I don't know.
We will find out. I want to be beautiful.
It makes you wonder why you buy things, doesn't it? With that, you know, if you make a hole,
Yeah.
whereas you don't expose.
That'll be a bodge. That will work.
Yeah. Sort of a little bit of. Try that. Yeah.
Anything?
A little bit. It's one of those things where you need to have about 10 attempts. I think that's why you get so much glue. And then just any of your fancy. Is it a cat?
It's just
Not so.
having a wee in the bag. Right, he's coming back now. At least he did a wee in the car.
Yeah, he's getting better. Has he been any better since he's been to the Big Smoke?
He was weird. He slept outside on the sofa for 2 days.
Did he?
Yeah, he didn't want to come in the bedroom. He left the door open. And he slept on the sofa for 2 days.
Oh, he's got a better grip on it.
Think it's doing anything?
I don't know. Probably won't tell till we get the adhesive off. Oh, that one hasn't. Yeah, it's time consuming, like. I can feel this one moving. That one was a little bit disappointing, but that's, I mean, considering it was a massive crease, it's a lot better.
Yeah, I know, it's a lot better.
Oh, Brody's in. Brody's in the house. Should we try a bit of that solvent?
That looks pretty sweet.
I know, Brody, I know.
Just that driver's door and that flipping dog. Shut up.
I was just thinking of something, if we could have got something in there to apply pressure there,
Well,
so no matter what you did up here, it didn't affect that.
Well, that not fitting.
Tip off.
Either that end or that end.
That line there ideally wants to be more this way, you know, at that point.
Yeah.
But I don't think we'll.
Door card's off. Take this airbag out. There's a 10mm socket in the boot. I had to put one of these. That's not going to come out, is it? Because the fitting
trim clip, isn't it?
I think that might have been it there. It came off the back. Oh, well, so I just have to take, yeah. I just could have put a bolt on, but
Gear up.
shit. I could have hurt.
And this is fixing it, you said?
I'll just put the one in.
There we go.
And then this clip, how's that work again? Does that lift up? That's it. That's the airbag.
That's easy. That came off remarkably easy, didn't it?
Which bit?
All of it.
Oh, well, I've had it off, on and off a few times, so.
Yeah, but there's not too many daft screws or clips
Oh,
or
right,
brackets,
yeah.
so.
No, it's fairly straightforward, like. It's just whether it can get into the. This is all knackered. This was all. You know, somebody's been at this before. Ah, nuts. Get the window. Right, I'll go and get the switch.
So the tip is, leave the battery on, leave the window up.
Well, what's it called? All this just to wind the window up. It's probably not even necessary on this bloody car, you know.
I know you've always wanted to visit the moon, but I don't think you meant it this way.
Right. Are we recording?
Yep.
Right, I'll go and put the battery on and then pull back off again. The switch there. I'm just going to take that off in case we shut the door and
Squish it.
like I said.
Have you had a haircut for this video?
I have. One of my customers was really happy with his kitchen. He says, "Oh, come in, come and get your haircut." So I went in.
Was
and-
he a butcher?
Doesn't it look good? I thought you were doing an alright job.
Yeah.
So he's a proper Tonian guy.
Is he?
Loves what he does. So yeah,
That's all you need, isn't it? So I suppose we're looking for where the other side of that crease is. So I'm guessing is that departed?
yeah, but I don't know if it's the same on the. Yeah, it looks a bit of a more of a gap here. It feels like more of a gap here than it does over here, but could be wrong. Oh, I put there some sound deadening as well. It makes all the difference.
Does it?
When you shut the doors, it doesn't sound like a two-door sports car. It sounds like it's something a bit better.
4-door sport. Right.
Nice. Okay. So what's the plan? I'm trying to work out if that's come away from the door.
Yeah. Which I think it has. It's hard.
Oh, yeah. So what do you think, Batman?
It's a big area to try and pull at once, isn't it?
It is. That's why I thought I'd just leave it. Maybe he's getting to the door, but it definitely feels like it's being pushed that way.
Yeah.
Because I mean, how else would you get that ridge?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
So
like that.
gone like that and sort of like relaxed, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So if that's the case, do you not think we'll be able to tap that back?
Try. Let's try that first. We'll give that a bit tap and see if we can get it to move.
See what happens. And stood here, it's perfect, isn't it? You can see.
Yeah.
Yeah. And generally, if you're trying to get a crease out like that, you don't hit on the ridge, which people think. You hit either side.
Yeah.
Yeah, and take it down.
I
And
knew
then
it was
go
a
for
good
the
idea
centre.
you came down here, because that would have been a crap video if I'd done it.
Yeah. Oh, feel for the cap. Might be worth putting that back on.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because that, along with the airbag going off, could have been quite good.
Was I recording that?
You'd probably manage, you know. And even if you tried a little bit too hard to take it past, so you could
Yeah,
skim
because
it.
that could get filled in, that wouldn't be a problem. But it's already looking a lot better with that ridge being out. Definitely. Yeah. Oh, you using that special bit?
I get
Yeah?
either side.
Try
Or do
it.
you
You
think
can't make it any worse.
sitting on the floor?
Well, you can make it worse. You take the paint off, but I'll have to do something with it.
We'll have a go, eh?
Is that just plastic, that one?
Yeah, like a nylon. It is slightly flexible, though it's not doing much in this cold weather.
Right.
A bit like us, really. Okay.
Right.
Oh, we hammer. Now, I don't know for sure, but I would have thought that just doing a pass, you'd be going down gradually rather than doing a bit here, a bit there, a bit there. But, we shall see. I have to go that way because my hand hides where I am and I can't see where I'm going. Yeah.
What do you think? Do you think that's moved?
Oh, difficult to tell.
It's hard to tell,
I'll
isn't it?
take a few goes. And I think the only thing about a little bit of blacksmith training from when I was a kid, it just enables you not to hit your thumb. Nothing else. Hello, Brody.
This is from hitting above the line all the way along and hitting
I
below.
went above, went below, then went above, went below, gradually getting closer and closer.
Right.
But
we're not actually hitting on the ridge.
I am at the moment.
Right.
Yes. Which is it? It was the top one. Didn't seem to be moving at all,
Right.
because of the adhesive on the bar on the inside.
Yeah.
So the top one, if I'd hit above the line, would have just delved it like that.
Right.
So I'm just trying to knock it back across the top.
Nice one.
It won't come out brilliantly, but it'll come out enough to get a thin
I think there's
skin.
another t-shirt coming your way for this.
Little t-shirt.
I should be getting your vodka as well.
Oh yes, that's what I was waiting for.
Oh, she's back tomorrow. Yeah, back in the morning.
Right, let's see what happens. Hope your neighbours are alright with noise.
In and out on there.
Where? Oh yeah.
So we'll take them off. Just gets really bloody dirty. That's all.
I've seen a similar sort of thing that goes on your cordless drill, but I think it's mainly for water.
Chuck it all the way down to there.
In there, dipstick.
Yeah, it's at the bottom. Oh, it's class. It's makes it, like you say, it's a doddle to do.
Can you favour it at people when it comes in?
You can try. But we'll have to stop.
Top up there.
Get another bottle.
So do you think a diesel car would burn that oil?
Ah, I've got it on me, buddy. What, do you want the old oil?
No.
Right, you ready?
I am.
Hey!
There goes. It might be very thin, mightn't it?
It's usually a lot faster than that. Jesus, it's only checking it all the time.
So it doesn't use it as such? Just the girl who had it didn't really maintain it?
Well, no, I mean the dipstick was always up halfway. So that was really, really slow. It's not even warm. It had a roof. That is normally really cold.
Does it feel thick?
It's got the new ring on. This is the wrong filter. That doesn't fit. Look at the size of that. It's the wrong bloody filter. Jesus Christ, man. Right. Don't know what the problem is with this. That's taking way too long to come through. It's like the oil's just too cool. It just doesn't want to come through the pump very well. I've got to flatten the battery before I get that. Oh yeah, by the way, I realised there's a positive terminal there I could have used. What an idiot. Didn't still look too bad. Got most of it knocked out. Bit of buddy fella. paint should look fine. That's all I've been able to take out. Something's not right there.